question, the member for Timiskaming Cochrane.
My question is to the Minister of Health and Long-Term Care. The Assistive Devices program helps people with long-term physical disabilities pay for customized equipment like wheelchairs. To access the program, the client must have an evaluation done by either an occupational therapist or a physiotherapist. Typically, right after the evaluation, the device provider orders the equipment and as soon as it arrives, provides it to the client. Typically, the turnaround program with the Ministry of Health is 6 weeks before the provider of the equipment gets the funds. Currently, it's 6 months. So the providers who are providing this equipment, a lot of them are at risk of going out of business. Instead of being open for business, in this case, you're actually closing the businesses that provide essential services to our people. What is the purpose of the lag, Premier?
Minister of Health and Long-Term Care.
Well, thank you very much for the question. I am certainly aware of the issue. Of course, we want to make sure that the appropriate analysis is done to make sure that the equipment is required. If there is a longer period than what is usual, then it's something that we are looking into, and we're going to try and reduce that time lag, both for the person who needs the service as well as the person who's providing it, to make sure that they get paid for it. So there is work to be done. It is something that we're aware of in the ministry, and we're trying to lessen that time lag.
Supplementary.
Thank you, and I'd like to thank you, the Minister, for that answer, but one of the store owners in my riding got this response from the Minister when he asked the question, because they're saying, well, it's the store owner's fault because they're pre-supplying, so they should just wait for approval. So, and the service manager in this program says, it doesn't make, and I quote, it doesn't make financial sense to pre-supply chairs and equipment. What if a client gets a new wheelchair from a supplier right away, and then in 4 weeks the client dies?
That was from the ministry.
My mother is in a wheelchair, and I can pay for it, but there are millions of people or thousands of people in this province who can't. So do you agree with that statement? Who cares if the client, as long as the client doesn't die in 4 weeks? They need those chairs right away. The ministry used to be able to do it in 6 weeks. Why can't the government for the people do it in 6 weeks? Why does it take 6 months?
Minister.
As I indicated in an earlier answer, we got elected by the people for the people. So patient safety and patient needs are of utmost concern to us. We want to make sure that people are going to get both the drugs that they need, the treatment they need, and the equipment they need in a timely manner. And that applies whatever stage they are in their life. They deserve and expect to have that treatment, and we are going to deliver it to them. Can we delay the time lag? Yes. Will people get the equipment, though? Absolutely, yes, they will.